Hello everybody, Glitch Ripper here, and back for some more Engendered Frontier. And yes, I have my book at full power. I thought it was going to take a lot longer, but turns out my setup is actually pretty efficient at generating power. So on top of that, I should have a pretty good reserve in my pedestal for recharging it after I do a few rituals. So I think I'm going to set up for some of those. I'm going to prioritize on doing some Abyssalcraft progress, but anytime I have excess power, I'm probably going to dump it into improvements for my staves, and yes, that includes my portal staff. So I will eventually have an insanely powerful portal. Probably not too eventually, although it depends on how much these rituals cost, because I may have to upgrade a few times. Now let me see here. I might want to move that out of the way for now, but well, I might need that for clearing up more Shoggoth ooze, because sometimes with some of the disruptions for gathering power, you wind up with Shoggoth ooze mysteriously appearing. Like no actual Shoggoths, just the ooze. Okay, so I'm gonna need myself some cobble. Not too. Oh, I can go directly with this. Okay, that's very Abyssalcraftish. So let's do it that way. I think if I remember right, I need 9 of these. Okay, now I need a nice open space. I've been doing. Oh, it's already getting night out. I was gonna say I've already been doing a bit of cleaning up the area a bit in terms of filling in the holes, although not entirely. So you can see some improvement, just not like dramatically right now. Although you will get to see dramatic zombie flight. Is that a cavenic zombie or just a regular? That's a cavenic zombie. The thing is, earlier I saw caveman showing up on the death list. And yep, cavenic zombie. Because for some odd reason, cavenic mobs will show up this way. I have no idea why, but I kind of appreciate it because sometimes they have special drops. Let me see, was there anything special from him over here? Because he got launched. Because, well, power of golems. Doesn't matter what exact variation they are, things tend to get launched. That's golems in Minecraft for you. Okay. Wow. This is going to be a big repair job on that hole and that one. Although, I think I remember pondering using this as a ritual site, and I think I'm going to go with that. I think I'm going to not fully repair this one and leave it as a hole of honor, and make it the now established pit of rituals. So, yeah, I'm going to use it as my ritual space. Because it kind of provoked itself, going, hey, might as well put some other abyssal cobblestone over here and get stuff done. Okay, so there we go. It's nice sneak click there. The dark arts. Now, I'm going to be needing to do various things with this. Luckily, it doesn't actually take power making your ritual altar site, so yeah, because the thing is, I'm going to... Yeah, I was going to make a transmutation gem, because I'm going to need to create my special... And that leads into several things, including my staff. My... not my staff, my gate key. My first gateway key. That's what I definitely need to go into the Abyssal Wasteland, is my first gateway key. So that's going to be a big thing. It doesn't really cost much to get that part done, but I'm going to have to quickly recharge at least a little bit, because then the next part takes 5,000 in a sacrifice. Luckily, it should be easy to have a sacrifice, especially if Let's see, I'm trying to remember if I've got snow in here, because I have the habit of using snow golems. I'm trying to remember if I can even do that. I think I can. I think I can sack a snow golem. But if not, other things can happen, and I might show off another feature of Enchender in a very unusual way. Okay. So let me see here. Blaze powder. 2, 3, 4 of these, please. Thank you. I think I remember needing some ender pearls. So some of those, and I need a corallium pearl. So let me see. Was that the ritual I needed for transmutation gem? No, I needed. Okay, I need to throw back 2 of those ender pearls and get a pair of diamonds. Okay. And yeah, this is another one of those mods that can be very quickly an EMC sync, because once you do a ritual, well, okay, so Shino does like Project E, and he's got a lot of integration. So not all of the ritual items don't have an EMC afterwards, but I think transmutation gems are one of those things that are like that, so I have to do the ritual every time. Not really a bad price to pay for it, but it's just something to keep in mind, that you're not going to be able to scan that in and have it done easier next time. You just got to keep doing the ritual. And there's kind of a thing with some of them, but some of the ritual-made crafting ingredients do, in fact, have the ability to be scanned in. Also, it may differ by your version. So, like, right now I'm in the 1.11 set, so that's kind of making things a little bit different. Because he may have the integration completed again better in 1.12.2, so that's something to keep in mind. Okay. Is lag slowing down my ritual? Hello? Ouch. Okay, I walked back and it lightninged me. Okay. Yeah, I knew that was coming. I just thought I was just slightly out of electric range. So yeah, I have my transmutation gem, which is the core of getting yourself forward. At least with your first steps. Okay, now let's recharge the book up a bit. This won't take very long because again this thing has a buffer. So you did it okay, it doesn't transfer quite that fast. But that's okay. It's completely fine. Okay, let that recharge a little bit. I'm gonna need to use this anyhow. Yeah, I can just let that charge for a brief time while I do stuff over here. Ouch. Side effects are occurring. That's pretty long range. Oh my gosh, she needs to heal. Oh dear. How did you get that low? I know you've been in rough combat, but I thought you had self-healing in between. Of course, I always do wind up recruiting more, but still, ouch. Oh dear. Unfortunately, I cannot logically feed my iron golems iron, no matter how that might make sense. Okay, let me see. Shards of Oblivion, I'll need my shadow gems. 4 of these each, so... because I'll need 16 of these overall, because I'm going to need 4 Shards of Oblivion. And that takes 4 shadow gems each using the oh yeah, that's right, I have portable crafting. I was going to say, why was I wandering towards a crafting station? Okay, there we go. So that's 4 out of those uses, but I will be needing these. You can also use it to make a rending pistol, which is nice, and I will be needing a staff of rending eventually anyhow. You know, I should actually make a couple more of those, because I'm going to need one of these. We're also going to need a couple more for the other things that will be useful. And can we please get... Oh, okay, thank you. Okay, it was just doing that thing. Okay. Luckily, these aren't really that expensive. I mean, the ritual has some expensive ingredients, but yeah, it's not that bad. Okay. Let me see. What was the ritual for this again? I will be needing to... Okay, I need redstone and Eyes of Ender for this. By this time, the book will be fully charged, so I won't have to worry about that. One Eye of Ender. That, okay. So I just need to retrieve my book, and it should be at full power. Okay. More Shogoth ooze is always showing up. That's just the way it is. Okay, it's at full power. Now, what am I going to use as a sacrifice? Because I think... No, wait, I think the snow golem worked for the other sacrifice. I think I need to use something different. Well, I could go snow golem, but this is kind of a very warm environment, so that might not work. Okay, so I will try. I will try to use snow golem first. Really? I haven't actually scanned in snow block yet? Okay, fair enough. Let's see, do I have pumpkin here? Yes, okay, so let's try using a pumpkin as a sacrifice. I mean as a snow golem. Of course, admittedly, a pumpkin is getting sacrificed one way or the other, so that's fair. And yes, I still get lots of eggs. Hello? Or was that just the thing again? Because the engender spawner makes sounds that can be heard for a very great distance, so yeah. Okay, and barring that, I could also just throw eggs. Get myself a chicken. That usually works. Okay, let's see here. First of all, let's prep this up. Redstone. Shards of Oblivion. Okay. Eye of Ender. Sacrifice. Okay, first I will see if I can do this first. Oh, guess I'm gonna have to do this fast. Oh, it's too hot in the savannah. He won't last long enough to sacrifice. I was pondering if that would happen. Okay, plan B. It's gonna be a little sad, but plan B will work. At least I'm pretty sure it will work. I mean, it's not something you'd think of immediately, but well, kind of, maybe. I mean, it might be your first choice. I don't know, but we'll see. Plan B will be a little different. Okay, so throw those in there. Okay. Prepare to cleave, because this will get very cleavy. Okay, do I have one around here that I can sacrifice this way? I thought I saw... Oh, there's a bunny. Why is it sweating profusely? Seriously, bunny? There's something wrong with that. I think I may have set him off of being guard mode, but I'm not entirely sure. Okay, okay. It's working. We have it at night. Bunny, I need you right over here. Hello? Okay, that's not gonna work either. Okay, plan something. Think we're on C. I was gonna go for the easy, but no. Well, to be perfectly fair, I'm not entirely sure how much I need this chicken. So it might be the thing I need to do. I don't know if I'll be able to get it over there at mob carrier distance. Can I click the chicken out? That's a good question. Can I click the chicken out of being in guard position? Because that seems to be what clicking on him does immediately. Okay, chicken, chicken, chicken. There we go. Okay. Okay, so now it's out of guard mode. And I can move the chicken. I know it's an engendered chicken, but bear with me, there's a way. Thing is, normally you can't harm your allies. But I made a good point to Enderman of Doom that if you have too many, you can like get serious lag issues. And some of them will be a little too easy to find, and you'll probably get kind of a runaway reaction. So he decided, yeah, there needed to be a way to at least take care of some of that, especially the low-tier passives. And since his creation of these cleavers, they serve more than one function. They are a decent weapon. They can be used to collect heads very quickly. And additionally, they are also... Oh, good work, Iron Golem Lady. And they can also be used to butcher your own army members if they are low tier, if they're passives. It doesn't necessarily work on all of them, but it does work on most passives. So, if I were to put my chicken out here, I'm having lag issues. Yeah, it like made me do a ninja swipe thing. That's not what I wanted. Okay, I'm gonna do this step. Okay, let's try this again. Is it not recognizing the chicken? Okay, does not recognize engendered chicken for sacrifice. I'm having an issue finding a good sacrifice. This is not normally what I have a problem with with this mod. Sacrifice, please. Because I have enough power, I just need something to sacrifice properly. Sometimes you can sacrifice an enemy if the right conditions apply. Oh, there's a thought. There was a spider around here earlier, but I think it was eventually slain. But I could try sacrificing something like a spider. But snow golems are out of the picture. I need some way of transporting creature other than this, so I might see if I can do Monster Ball. Monster Ball might work. Pretty sure that Monster Ball is an option. So let's put those there, since that's not working. See, do I have Monster Ball already? Yes, I do. I do have Monster Ball. Okay, excellent. Because Monster Ball is good, and I just remembered I have some monster jerky I need to nibble. Food lag. That's a weird sign of entity lag, but it happens. Okay, so I need to find a living creature to sacrifice. It cannot be undead, and apparently it doesn't recognize engender mobs, even though they're technically able to be sacrificed whenever you use a cleaver. So I need to find something that I can eliminate. Something useful in terms of doing that with. But the problem is, right now it's daytime, so I'm probably not going to find very much that qualifies. Although, I am curious. Now I got myself pondering. If I did this fast enough, would I be able to sacrifice a squid? Because I've never tried that before. Not even once. I have never tried sacrificing a regular squid. I just need to find one first. Okay. That's my bunny. So I have my bunny by my side. This is the tough bunny, the one that seems to constantly be leveling up its durability. I think this one's mine too. Okay, yeah, I think some of them got set off guard other than the ones I was originally intending. Okay, I have a fair amount, but that's good because I may need some guardians for this, especially if actual guardians show up. Come on. Let me eat, please. When does the slurping stop? Okay. Uh, hello, squids. Usually they show up a lot along the shore. They seem to be very... Aha. I was gonna say they were shy squids, but this time, not so much. Has to be a squid because they have more HP than the fish. Wow, I can just take a power dive on that. Oh, I whiffed. The force is strong with this squid. Not entirely, I guess. I still got you. Hehehe. Okay, and now that I've got one squid, the rest are showing up. That's just fine. This rabbit is just going to be the most durable bunny ever. And managed to avoid getting sacrificed. So, let's hear it for the bunny. I mean, this is what... Okay, who hit me? Who and what hit me? I'm pretty sure I did not run into a cactus. What happened? I tried this, and whatever there was, it was not in range, so probably regular mob I just did not see. Not sure what was up with that. Oh boy. Dude, hit the water. Water. Over here. Come on. You didn't... Are you gonna douse yourself or not? Over here, follow me. This guy. He doesn't know how to... Come on. I got a zomboy that doesn't know how to zomboy. He's leveling up despite being seriously pummeled by sunlight. Okay. You know, I'm just gonna take him under the sunroof. Okay, follow me, full speed. Let's go. Let's get you out of that sunlight before you roast. This is why you try to go for husks rather than regular zombies. I mean, I know I could keep giving them leather hats, but I'd need to have an eternal hat to make sure that you know, I could try giving them a pumpkin. Over here. Yoo-hoo. Got a gift for you. It's the same thing that I tried sacking before, but it'll work for you a lot better than it did him. Okay. Let's go with the classic. I'm going to give him a pumpkin. Where are you? It's not that high of a roof. You should have been in there with me. The teleport should have got him right in here. He's still leveling up. Come on. Okay, here. Over here. Hello. Where are you? You seem to have teleported the wrong way. See, just when I got my nice squid sacrifice, I get this weird complication. Okay. Okay, as soon as he starts moving, I'll know I can... Okay, there. You have an eternal hat. Don't do that again. I just need to give all my undead that don't have any other kind of eternal hat a pumpkin. So let's see if I can sacrifice a squid, because this should work a lot better this way. Okay. We have a witness. Okay, so I only get one shot at this though. I think that worked. I don't know if it has to just die in there or if I have to get it. Oh boy. Way more lightning than usual. Okay. What? Did something hit me? That was a vengeance spirit. I got... one of them actually decided to attack. That's kind of rare. Wait, was that the vengeance spirit of a squid? I think that was the vengeance spirit of a squid. how insanely rare is it that you actually get attacked, not just by a vengeance spirit, but the vengeance spirit of something that normally does not have an attack? Like a squid. Like, that's just kind of funny, and it's like that just happened. Okay. I'm gonna let that process for a while for me there. I was attacked by the vengeance spirit of a squid, and wait, what was the other? Is that an actual recipe? Okay. Okay, okay, weird stuff is happening. Not the weird stuff that I was originally intending. So I got my, pearls. I just need my blaze rods. My fingers are deciding not to work today. Whoa, did it? What happened? I have that. Did I not pull them out? Okay, I think I didn't pull them out yet, whenever I transitioned. Okay, I need a good spot to put this, I think. Yeah. Okay, a couple left over of these. Transmutation gem. So I want to keep that safe. And, by the way, she will retain charged indefinitely, so now she will have an insanely powerful attack. Interesting synergy with the mod. Use rituals, get lightning. Okay, let's do this. Yeah, I'm just gonna go with the traditional high sheep. Oh boy. Okay, let's not do that. The sheep is clearly in the way. I'm getting blocked by my own sheep. Forget that. Yep, clicking on everything. Seriously. How much do I got a good... Wow, that's a good stockpile. That'll make up for how much I've been spending. And then some. I'll just let that cook for a while. Okay, so I would go with the other technique. Oh, wait. That looks so similar. What an interesting coincidence. Yes, it's the undead key. I have to be very careful with this thing whenever I actually utilize it, because I need to have a good position. Do I want it anywhere around my base? Because it's not the kind of portal that does crazy things. It's just the kind of portal that sits there and is a portal. So I don't think I need to worry too much about that. However, I do need to figure out where I'm going to put it. I might just carve out some of this stuff here and then put the portal in a convenient location. I'm just going to get some of this nice diorite out before I do this, because I actually do kind of like diorite. I haven't really built with it much on camera, but I do like it. And the other stuff I'm not as worried about, but I want to keep this. It's a good deposit, too. I mean, wow, what a... Okay, block lag is not helping, though. Wow, my pickaxe is actually pretty fast. It's just chewing through this. Wasn't really something I sped up too terribly much. Do I have redstone on this? No. Wow, ouch. Block lag is now painful. Okay, that happened. Oh, ouch, ouch. Okay, just want to be able to carve out this little space so I can get my portal in the right position and not blow away this beautiful, beautiful diorite, because I really do like building with it polished. I should totally do that. I should totally, like, make some nice little structure out of polished diorite. It's, again, something I haven't really expressed on camera as much as I probably should, but I do like my polished diorite, so it's totally going to be a thing that I'm going to try to do this round, is actually show building with it. My pick is faster than the lag. Like, it will just do a huge amount, and then the lag sets in and shows me how much I actually... it'll actually let me do, so that's kind of contradictory to the nature of trying to mine lots with a good pickaxe. I'm not even sure how much I've actually dug out because of that. I mean, I know there's some things that might be a little laggier than others. I accept that. But to this degree, it's kind of a little weird. It's like periodically, I mean, it'll go from being perfectly fine to humongous snapback block lag. So I really hope that if that is anything on Engender's side, that that's fixed for the 1.12.2 update. Okay, so now that I have all that out, there's like no way that whenever I make this portal, it's going to hit any of it. Let me see here. Do I want to just replace this area with it, or do I want to place it over here? Because I know it'll have at least some light of its own. See, with my kind of theme, I might want to do it kind of like starting around here. I think this will replace blocks. If it does, that's actually pretty cool. I don't think it replaces blocks. I think you have to have enough space for it, so I actually need to carve out a little. So that's good to know. It would never replace those blocks. Okay, so I can accept the fact that I put a little effort in and didn't need to, just because of the fact that that also means that I'm not going to, like, accidentally, like, break the area. And I know I'm going to temporarily seal her in, but she'll teleport, so it's fine. Because whenever I do this, I know specifically that I'll have sealed off an area that's just going to be dark, and therefore not really something that I need to worry about. Okay, let's do this again. Do I have to do it here, or do I have to do it with a corner? Is this not enough space? Let me see here. I mean, this looks like it would be enough space for a portal. I don't think it needs to be out in the open. Let me see here. It's got enough room for the standard size. I guess I'll carve a little bit more out just in case it needs to register more. But I don't think so. Because I've done these before, but they were just way out in the open. Like, nothing really in the way. So I'm wondering, did I just instinctively give them enough room before? Because admittedly, I've never really tried doing them underground. There we go. Wow, it did need that one more. Okay. So that's what's going on here. I'm good with that. I'm okay with that. So I know that sometimes generation of the Abyssal Wasteland can be a little intense. So I will probably pre-generate it off screen actually, because I'll probably need to do that so that in case we have just a temporarily, like, the thing is sometimes whenever you generate a huge area, you'll get a mega lag spike. But then once you go back in, it'll just generate fine, and then you can just go in and out easily. It's just that initial one will kind of crash the game with lag, and then afterwards it doesn't do that again. So it's something that's a reason why a lot of things are pre-generated sometimes. Whenever people do that, is specifically because of that kind of craziness. So, and you know, it's gonna look weird whenever I go in and this looks like this way. So I'm gonna also carve this out of the way because it just looks weird me entering here with it looking like that. Okay, let me see here. So yeah, that's a lot better. So now we have a nice transition going in. Just portal. Okay, we're good. It does call it more. It does call it. Darn lips. It does call it more of a gateway, so that's going to be a thing. Okay, so we have the Abyssal Gateway, and I have the ability to. Oh, I probably should have been recharging this after I did that, because that's going to take a while. Okay, so I'll recharge my book off screen and try to pre-generate the Abyssal Wasteland also off screen, because that's going to be even more intense because it would probably just lead to a one-time crash, because that has happened to me in the past and to others, so that is something to consider. And I will probably just be recharging my book otherwise, because I will need a lot to do my upgrades to my various staffs, including my portal staff. And also, if I think I've got enough EMC for it, but I'm going to need to create some. Let's see, how much do I got? Because what I'm going to need to do is I want to create some end crystals. Oh yeah, I got more than enough. And I will want to also get a lot of wither skeleton skulls off screen as well, because I'm going to harvest them. I'm going to prepare to make withers for my army, because I've heard that the boss that he has put in, that's like a special secret fight, is so strong I will have to have about a dozen plus withers to fight it. I'm very curious exactly what he's got there. He hasn't told me exactly what it is, but it's supposed to be really strong. It could be anything from just the Engender version of the Ender Dragon to maybe, I don't know, it might be something as strong as a Chaos Guardian or some super secret creature he's put in. Like, it could even be like the Gaster or something, because I'm not sure how you encounter that without, like, making it. So, yeah, there is that. So, I'm curious about that fight, but I want to build up for it, and that's going to take me a little while. So I got several off-screen projects to do in between. So that's going to be a thing. And I should probably put up my gate. Well, actually, I'll probably want to hold on to this gateway key whenever I'm going in there. Might be one of the first good things for me to put in here, because you never want to be without your gateway key whenever you're exploring the Abyssal Wasteland. Or any Abyssalcraft dimension for that matter. But for now, kind of said what I'll be doing in between episodes. So I think it's time for me to log off. I am ready to explore Abyssalcraft further, and am kind of primed in. I'm in a good position right now. And I do apparently have a good power generation system. That's something that I really improved since the last time I did that. So I think I'm in a good spot right now. For now, I'll be logging off. So this has been Glitch Reaper. I hope to hear from you all later. And bye for now, everybody.